Sustainable Development Goals number 4, in its second target, emphasizes the importance of early learning and seeks to ensure that by 2030, all girls and boys have access to quality early childhood development, care, and pre-primary education so that they are ready for primary education.
My learners, the children, have improved such that they are no longer shy. Even if you come to class, you ask them questions. As long as the child is coming, the children are improving in language development. So I'm enjoying SRI projects.
Now more than ever, pre-primary education is considered an essential tool for achieving universal primary education and the Sustainable Development Goals. Ensuring access to quality pre-primary education is a key strategy for improving learning and education outcomes, as well as the efficiency of education systems. ECE ascertains lifelong learning.
It was something which was difficult for the learners because we could just pick learners from wherever they are coming from and then we put them in grade 1. Meanwhile, they don't have that prior knowledge of maybe there are some certain games and activities which prepares them to go to grade 1. They could skip that stage. But now we are seeing a difference in the sense that learners have prior knowledge before grade 1. They have that knowledge even in such a manner that even in grade 1, I find it is very easy to teach grade 1s because they have that prior knowledge of those.
In the year 2019, Reformed Open Community Schools, ROCS, and Zambia Open Community Schools, ZOCS, Ministry of Education, and the Roger Federer Foundation signed a Memorandum of Understanding to implement the Schools Readiness Initiative in Zambia. Supported by the Roger Federer Foundation, the School Readiness Initiative aims to increase the number of young learners that are ready for school and schools are ready for the children in order to have a better start in formal education.
The School Readiness Initiative is an initiative being implemented by 2 organizations in Zambia, the Reformed Open Community Schools and Zambia Open Community Schools, with financial and technical support from the Roger Federer Foundation. Implementation of this project is supported by the Ministry of Education. The project is currently being implemented in 5 provinces: Central, Southern, Muchinga, Eastern, and Northern. Ideally, the project is supposed to reach all the 10 provinces of the country. It's a 7-year project targeting over 200,000 children and 2,000 community schools across the country. So School Readiness Initiative is all about getting children ready for school and schools ready for children. There are many interventions that are being implemented by this project.
The School Readiness Initiative comes with a package, and the package includes capacity building of teachers. And capacity building of teachers is delivered through tablets, information that is embedded on this tablet. It's also supported by printed materials such as this one, which teachers use. We also support parents. You remember time of COVID, we had a problem, where schools were closed. We support the parents with these, which we call decks. These are 9 decks, which parents use at home to help the children to learn whilst schools are closed. We also remember that the School Readiness Initiative is built based on the curriculum of Ministry of Education, which is this one. And so we buy all the materials that are necessary to support this syllabi. Yeah, we also support the schools in terms of building the round huts, which are simple. You remember that in the villages, people are used to know round huts, and so we built these nice round huts which are used as school learning environment. But they also come with a package of play materials that we also provide, including the playgrounds. And also we give the schools with feeding programs, which are helping children to access food even at school.
The School Readiness Initiative is a project that is supported by ZOCS in Zimba district. It started in 2019 with the first cohort of 25 community schools. And then in 2021, we got on the second cohort, which had 24 community schools again. The SRI is an initiative that prepares the ECE learners to get into the mainstream. At this point in time, or that stage of the project, the learners learn to share, they learn to collaborate with each other when they are given tasks. So teamwork is promoted as early as ECE. We can also confirm that the SRI project lays a strong foundation for ECE learners to progress into the mainstream. That is in grade 1.
ROCKS and its program of school readiness initiative is helping the vulnerable in community schools and those schools that have very few classrooms. So as a district, we are very happy to have the ROCKS people in our district. At first, before the ROCKS came into our district, we had challenges with classrooms, especially the community schools. And you know, community schools, that's where we find vulnerable children. Those who would be very much willing to go to school, but even the parents will be willing to take them to school. But of course, when they go there, they find there's no classroom. Of course, as it was in the past, they used infrastructures such as churches and sheds. But with their coming, we are happy because we have seen them building classrooms for the communities where the ECE learners will be able to learn.
The two organizations have worked towards ensuring that the learning spaces for children are conducive. ZOCS and ROCKS have constructed low-cost ECE round huts, age-appropriate latrines, and natural play parks. Apart from that, the School's Readiness Initiative has ensured that community members and parents are actively involved in the initiative.
Pano pa skulu zatuchita nikuthandizira monga zofunikira kuti skulu yasu ioneke bwino, monga kutema sasu opangira mtenje ava vetichita pamodzi na vimiti nowapangira kafensi kuti vakonkhala mukati.
Traditional leaders have supported the School Readiness Initiative project. As a result of the traditional leaders' involvement in the initiative, we have seen resilience and proactiveness from the community members. We have seen community members mobilizing upfront materials to build the local round huts, the natural playgrounds, and the age-appropriate toilets. What is very exciting on the project is that we have seen the community members themselves supporting the School Readiness Initiative, building the round huts themselves.
Peti chimbwa aticha kuti fotokozera ndipo ewera pano omangisha ivi wa ROCKS vakulemba apa. Echidoti fotokozera kuti setumangira community teti omba tufuna community ndiye kuti vantu wonse minzi bala tichogwirizana nawo afuta mafumu tankhala pamozi na kuyouja vantu vasulomba kuti ze tigwepo pa chitugo chamenechi tigwirizana tonse.
Parental sessions are held to create awareness and sensitization on parents' role in supporting children with learning. Parents participate in making various teaching and learning materials using locally available resources.
Vakatuletera tumabhuku otu tulembedwa ti Bridge to School. Vakatuletera tubhuku valatupaswe tomaziyali ikuti gwakatuyisiania mumanda, katuyisia vana vesu mumanda. Tulabayisia mbo vede kuli bamba, tulabayisia kuti kusenabuka wede uteti wasamba mukanwa, wamanizia wede uteti ainka kutoileti wasamba kumanza, wasamba kumanza ainka kutoileti. Mane tulabayisia kuti mutano dobe bibiozi mamberi chiwajana munzira.
In order to ensure that children attend school and perform well, the initiative promotes homegrown school feeding for children.
Soybeans vanatipasa ni wa rocks. Muli soybeans vanatipasira kutandizira kufeedinga ko vana va skulu ku skulu ngati tachosa. Then vanatipasa ma seeds enango munga yakandolo then na sunflower. Vonse vanatipasira kuti tizitandizika kusogolo ngati vapaka kuti tizifeeding nako vana va skulu ku skulu kuti vazidyako ku skulu. Kaili tinatuwana tung'ono so tumatenga time kuenda ku nyumba so tifuna tizipasa ko vana va skulu.
The teachers in community schools where the initiative is being implemented have also had their teaching capacities enhanced through the application of ICT initiatives.
So the tablets have contributed in a way that it comes with 4 different components. That's the know-how, child step, natural playground, and these components are helping the teachers in the communities where these teachers are volunteer, they're not trained. So the know-how is there to help the teachers get enough knowledge on how to teach and how to deliver in using different methodologies.
The tablet has completed a lot because it has assessments, which are daily assessments. It's very easy to know the performance of the child using the tablets, the assessments which are there. Because you can do them daily. You teach a lesson, you call a few learners, you assess them. The same lesson you taught yesterday, you still call the learners, you assess them. So at least as a teacher, I'm able to identify who are the slow learners, who need more help than the others.
Project yamene ikapenda nene kuti ku kabungwe kamene kereta chitukuko ichi makola kuno niwokondwera ngako chimwemwe chili na msaya kuti motete siku zonse na mwana wa nchete mungalere.
Our aspiration is to ensure that each child has an opportunity in ECD. And the school readiness will help these children progress and settle in the primary sector easily. So our focus is to ensure that we increase opportunities for school readiness. At least it should reduce the challenges of depression when the children get to school, but they should be able to settle. So the school readiness intervention is actually very critical. We would want to roll it out across the country so that we prepare the children before they transit to the next level. They need to be ready for school. The school needs to be ready for the children, and even the parents should be ready for assisting or supporting the children to transit to the primary school. So school readiness is a very critical package in the ECE service provision because it prepares the child. It gives the child the basis for future learning. And as such, it helps the child progress with many challenges at higher level.